Currently, I am in the Winnipeg airport, and I'm on my way up to my hometown of Red Lake, Ontario. Red Lake is a small mining community in northwestern Ontario, about 6 to 6.5 hours north of Thunder Bay. I always joke with my friends that I could get to Europe faster than it takes me to get to Red Lake. For me, coming from Montreal, it takes 2 flights, usually from Montreal to Winnipeg, and then flying in from Winnipeg to Red Lake. I think for some people it can be a little daunting to be on a little plane like that, but it really does bring me back to my childhood. And it's a quick flight, just sort of up and down. It's like 40 minutes from here to there. This trip to Red Lake is a little bit of a homecoming for myself. Coming off the Olympics, my life has been a whirlwind, but I've really been looking forward to getting up there and just sharing my stories, sharing my success, and sharing my medals with the town, and in a way just to give back and say a big thank you to the town for all of the support they've given me over the years.
Red Lake Gold Mines is a community company, and we believe in supporting our community. It's not too often you have an Olympic medalist in a small town like Red Lake. Eric, he's living proof that a small town boy, working hard, you can accomplish anything. So we were very proud to sponsor him, and we were glad Eric was able to come back and celebrate those wins with us.
Hello everybody. How are you guys today? Are you guys happy that you aren't in class right now? For me, you know, a lot of my career and what I feel I can do with my success now is being able to give back to, you know, young kids and young athletes from small towns that may not feel that they can get out and achieve those big dreams. I hope that by telling my story and being able to go to the schools and talk with the kids, that maybe I can make a difference and help inspire them in a small way.
We are so lucky to have Eric come back and share his story, because there's so many facets of what makes him a strong role model for our students, for our community, for our figure skaters. Having him here is just amazing.
We are here today because we're so excited that Eric is joining us. He's doing some skating seminars with our very young Can Skate children, all the way up to our senior skaters. So the children have the opportunity to learn new techniques that will help them advance to be more successful skaters.
Eric's been great at coming back to our community through Sochi and Pyeongchang, and spending time with the kids and the skating groups and different groups within the community, which is fantastic. It's great to see him come back and share with us a little bit of his Olympic journey and let us be involved in everything that he's done.
He's a real hometown boy, I'll tell you. Yeah. He loves coming back, he loves seeing his friends, and he loves interacting with the community.
He puts in that extra effort for his fans and his supporters and his family, and he's been like that all along. Is one of his great characteristics, I think.
When he was in Sochi, I said to Eric, I said, you know what, I'm going to write a letter to Goldcorp. I said, I really don't know what will happen. So I wrote that letter and sent it in. Oh, I said, boy, wouldn't it be great if they got $5,000. When they gave them a check for $25,000, I almost fell off my chair at breakfast.
It was really wonderful.
We were absolutely stunned.
And you know, at that point, they really did need it.
We really appreciate
all of that
support, and the community has really been supportive.
Goldcorp's contribution to me and Megan, not only at this Olympics, but also at the last Olympics, it helps us so much. You know, of course, the financial help, it goes towards our skating, it goes towards our coaching. Figure skating is an incredibly expensive sport. But what it truly does, especially leading into a competition like the Olympics, is it lifts a weight off our shoulders. It lifts a worry or a concern we have about a financial burden that we may have. And at a competition like the Olympics, every tiny little bit and every little feeling and positive energy makes a difference. And it was definitely tangible. We could feel it heading in. And both Megan and I are deeply appreciative of Goldcorp's support.
He has always been true to himself and who he is. He's a hard worker, and it's his hard work and determination that has gotten him to where he is.
The children are very fortunate to have a role model like Eric. His dream is a dream of many kids. When the children see him, they see that dreams can come true, and all of them are willing to work to their potential.
He came from this really small town, and it really shows like you can come from anywhere and be able to do amazing things.
Eric inspires me because he shows that hard work does pay off.
Eric has always reminded us to never give up and shoot for the stars.
I have my own dreams that I want to live up to, and knowing that from here I'm starting with just the basic knowledge that I can make it to the same level that he can, that's pretty awesome, and I have the hope that I can get there too.
So many of my dreams came true. Everything I could have hoped for from skating I achieved, and more. I would have never imagined I could have been a two-time world champion. I would have never imagined that these 3 pieces of metal would be sitting here and that I get to come up here and share them with you. And honestly, as I've come through my career, I've realized that it truly is what makes me the happiest, being able to share my success with you. And I wouldn't have had the success without your support. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so much.